Okay, so we've already set up our server and everything that we need, but now we want to add a domain name. So we don't need to do anything within the terminal here, but remember, if you're connecting to your FTP server and you want to use the domain name, go back to the FTP video, and where we looked inside of the config and we added the IP address there, you're going to want to add the domain name as well. So now what we will need to do is whoever you use to who's ever registered your domain on your behalf, go over to their website into some kind of control panel. I'm using GoDaddy, and under name servers you see that you've got options to set your name servers, and you're going to want to set these to ns1.digitalocean.com, and the same for 3, but ns2, ns3. So they're the name servers that you need to set. Now once that's propagated, which can obviously take anywhere 24 to 48 hours, but usually can take about half an hour, then you want to come over to this DNS tab here and want to go ahead and click Add Domain. You're going to give this a name. So this doesn't, this doesn't really matter as much, but let's go ahead and just type it instaacademy.com. And on the IP address side of stuff, we just need this IP address. Let's get rid of all of that. There we go. And this is the droplet to point my domain to, which is the PHP Academy server that we set up earlier. Create domain, and there we go. So now we've got all sorts of things here that we can do, but the thing that really you want to focus on is CNAME. So for example, if you want ftp.something.com to connect to your server, you'd go add a new CNAME, and you'd type in ftp, and you'd do ftp.php academy. You do ftp.instaacademy.com and add a new CNAME record. Actually, no, you wouldn't. You could, but let's wait for this to load, and then I'll show you how to do it easier. Okay, so let's go ahead and destroy. No, let's edit it. We've destroyed it already. So add a new CNAME. I'm going to say FTP, and then I'm going to say @ for the host name. That will just point to this here, this A record. So you might also want to add www. Point that to your A record, and there we go. That's it. That's all you're going to need to do. And then when you head over to instaacademy.com, there we go. And that's your domain for your DigitalOcean droplet setup.